Hello, my name is Abby Boyle and I'm the Chief Executive at Waterloo Uncovered. And we are the groundbreaking charity that supports veterans' wellbeing through archaeology. As we mark 210 years since the Battle of Waterloo on the 18th of June 1815, 2025 also sees the 10th anniversary of Waterloo Uncovered. Let me give you an insight into our impact and our exciting plans for our future as we continue to uncover, recover and discover. As a charity, we've been on an amazing journey over the last 10 years. We've delivered a range of impactful programmes for our beneficiaries. That's veterans, serving military personnel and their families. And we've made some absolutely exceptional finds, more than 6,500 on our excavations, which are helping us to provide a real insight into the Battle of Waterloo.
We've returned to Mont-Saint-Jean, which is the farm which during the battle was Wellington's main field hospital. And this behind me is a site we first discovered in 2019, just before COVID impacted on us coming out here. But we've returned, and initially we found, which at the time was amazing, and I still can't quite believe it, we found 3 amputated legs which had been cut off by surgeons in the hospital. Since then, we've discovered 3 horses, maybe 4 horses that were limped into the trench that was dug especially for the purpose after being injured in the battle, and they were put out of their misery. They were shot in the head with muskets, and we discovered them where they fell. In addition to the horses and the amputated human limbs, we also discovered a complete human skeleton. And it's only the second time that archaeologists have discovered human remains like that, a full burial on the battlefield at Waterloo, and we have various theories as to why that is. This is a unique combination. We've got burials from other Napoleonic battles, where we've got pits with horses, pits with human remains and horses, but I can't think of anywhere else where we've got this combination of human burial, amputated limbs, and horses that have been put out of their misery, and possibly horses that have been butchered. It's a unique burial complex. It's not just a pit. There's a lot going on here because it's shedding entirely new light on our understanding of not just the Battle of Waterloo, but the very complicated and long process of clearing up after it.
Across all our programmes, our beneficiaries are engaging in meaningful activity, directly contributing to uncovering and discovering the objects as they draw on their lived experience to help us further our understanding.
And one of the huge benefits of working with military veterans is that some of these people have been in battles themselves. I'm an archaeologist, I never have. And when we're exploring this landscape, they can shed light on issues such as the intelligent use of terrain, where you can see from what you can't see from here and the impact that might have on troop movements. But also, they know what it's like to be on the receiving end of gunfire. And we've got a team of metal detectorists on the slope behind me, and they're at the moment picking up a lot of French musket balls from muskets fired by infantry and also carbine balls fired by men on horseback. And they're carefully mapping the location of those finds now. But for me as an archaeologist, those objects have a story to tell, but that story is undoubtedly enhanced by the people here with the most experience of what happened here in 1815. They are the real time travelers here.
The power of archaeology as a tool for recovery is absolutely demonstrated by the positive impact we have on the well-being of our beneficiaries and our ability to share this learning with the military and heritage community.
It's a recipe of all the key components of well-being and mental health. So being physically active, learning new skills, giving to others, being mindful and caring about folk and caring about yourself. So this delivers that in spades, excuse the pun. So the sense of camaraderie and belonging that is fostered, which is reminiscent of what you get in the services. I think people really appreciate that quality, so the level of confidence and trust that is quickly developed is amazing. That becomes the vehicle for a magical experience, again, that meets all the well-being needs and really makes a marked difference and a meaningful difference in their lives, going way beyond the dig. So that's really what this is about.
We will of course return to excavation in the next 2 to 3 years as we support more beneficiaries to participate in an archaeological dig alongside our experts. As we focus on our extensive finds collection, we will centre our programme around these objects and also our knowledge of the Battle of Waterloo and other conflicts.
As we approach our 10-year anniversary at Waterloo Uncovered, we are starting to pilot or pioneer our new signature programs. And one of those programs is our flagship, the Finds Programme. And the Finds Programme is an opportunity for veterans communities here in the UK to get a little taste of the Waterloo battlefield via our amazing 8,000 object collection. We are currently hosting the Finds Programme here at the wonderful Nottingham Forest City Ground. Here we'll be teaching some of our veteran participants the key processes of archaeology, and that's everything from excavation all the way up to object display. We always say that veterans are at the heart of what we do at Waterloo Uncovered, and that is as much about collaboration as it is veteran support. Our veterans provide a very unique lived experience which continues to inform our archaeological approach. And our aim is to connect conflicts past with conflicts present.
I think this experience will help me in the future by being able to better communicate with others and having been able to share how I feel with things that I've experienced in life and have been able to share that knowledge with the other people on this course and as veterans. It's that shared comradeship, and I'll be able to go away more able to actually share my experiences with other people that I'm not able to do at the moment.
Battlefields Uncovered, our online programme, supports beneficiaries to explore archaeology and the history of conflict.
Today we're here at the National Army Museum Object Store, which is where I've been involved with a few programmes. I'm currently working on a 3.7-inch howitzer for a future exhibition at the National Army Museum. And currently I'm working on restoring the gun trails back to their original colour so that it's a true image of how it was during service. Through the second Battlefields Uncovered course, we had the option of trying for an internship or an academic essay. I was fortunate that Vicky was able to place me here at the National Army Museum as an intern for a short period. Once that 30 hours was complete, I have then continued as a volunteer here at the National Army Museum Object Store. Waterloo Uncovered has helped me with being able to speak to other veterans and have that connection again with veterans and given me a weekly purpose for the online video sessions that we had. We were able to have a good discussion not only on the subject but also the usual inter-forces banter that we're well known for.
As I sit here in front of a portrait of the Duke of Wellington, it is not lost on me that I am actually holding an Allied musket ball and a French musket ball from Hougoumont Farm, one of the centres of the battle that day. These were excavated by our beneficiaries on the programme, veterans and serving military personnel, who discovered these objects which may never have seen the light of day since that epic battle. The significance of the practical archaeology that supports the well-being of those veterans, whilst they bring their lived experience of conflict to the archaeology, is the essence of Waterloo Uncovered. I would like to extend my thanks and appreciation to all the staff, volunteers, individuals, donors, grants and trusts who support us. We have developed key partnerships along the way across archaeology, heritage, the armed forces, academia, and internationally. Supporting our beneficiaries as they uncover, recover, and discover through heritage will remain our priority, and we look forward to sharing more with you in the future.